is a Fuji digital SLR.
I don't smoke.
Really?
Good.
What?
So you're
I
like me.
did
Control over aperture,
You did
exposure, all sorts of
Sorry.
things.
No, that must have
for a long
cost
time
you a
now.
I don't know.
packet.
What's it like
I don't
in
know.
low
I
light?
I'm
don't
not a fervent.
Well, it's good in a
non-smoker.
lab.
I'm not going to offend you in any way.
The Arctic Circle, anywhere in the Arctic Circle, the best conditions in the
You have
world.
such respect for me, Jason. I do appreciate
It must have
it.
cost you a packet. I've looked up the prices of digital SLRs.
I don't know why. I
They
don't know
are
why I've done to earn
pricey.
it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, because, you know.
Like,
What?
you know, over $1,000.
Well,
No.
you're
God no.
a very fine
That's how much
carbon
some of
unit.
the digital
A
SLRs are.
carbon unit.
You're a very
This is the
fine
first
example of a
generation.
carbon unit.
Am I?
It's not.
I'll tell you what,
Is it now?
when you've met as many carbon units that aren't fine as I have,
Really?
you know it's a good thing.
Hey, bro, I'm a fine carbon unit.
Or should I say the full title? Do you want to hear the full title of what you are?
Yeah.
You're a very fine bipedal anthropoidal carbon hydrogen oxygen nitrogen unit. That's the full title.
Right, thank you.
But actually you're quite a nice human being, you know what I mean, as well. I guess, as far as I know you. As far as I could throw you.
Bro, can we really
This is
find
actually
it
probably
the-
tree, but anyway.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see that.
You got focal override.
Focus.
Rated, so it's easy
Just
to
to check
see.
it. Yeah? There's two guys, one black, one white. The white guy, see, bro, t-shirt, he says...
I got photographs of this. I can back it up. You probably remember it, but anyway.
No,
It used to be
no,
like
about
that.
this guy, have you seen it?
Okay, it used to be like this.
Something.
The back of mine,
Something
bowed
Bro,
out
what's
like
that
that,
t-shirt
Yeah.
say? Red
Dangerously,
one.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
This guy.
that was my chimney, yeah? But it was also the chimney of 33.
This
Okay,
guy.
Oh, the one
so
on
there's
that,
a layer of bricks going up here like that,
Yeah,
all the way.
yeah.
the red one that you
Yeah,
were
okay,
questioning
okay.
about.
What they did was they had to take this all out.
Oh yeah, the right ingredients for a disco.
Right.
Because in order for them to continue their
That's what it
works,
says,
in order for them to build these little bits at the back here, these balcony bits,
Yeah,
they've
they
got
had
here,
to have a straight
they had
wall.
to have a straight
yeah.
wall.
The bro shows him the
Okay, so they
back
took all
bit.
these bricks
He's put
down,
his own name.
and they rebuilt,
on the
and so
back.
they
The
effectively
t-shirt came like
made
that,
a
he's put his own name on the back.
brick kind of
And his
wall,
name was Bro.
sort of like that. Yeah, it was they took out all those bricks, basically, so there's bricks
So
left
it just
there.
left you with a ragged edge.
Yeah, of course, but
Oh
anyway.
yeah, this is the security guard, yeah? Yeah, I've got one of I've got a t-shirt
It's like
that I
that.
wear when I'm going out. And the
Now,
girls, they just love it.
The thing that I was
On
going to
the front.
explain to Brewer,
It says
Was,
mother,
bro.
sparkly letters.
I know that he's in
Back,
hearing
it says
distance.
soccer.
Oh,
And the security guard,
But this
and he's just
chimney
explaining to us that he's
never worked
t-shirt
properly.
like the fuck
Yeah,
up.
when I, even before,
And we were
because
just
I used to light
like,
fires down here.
until they go,
I have a fire in here.
does he
in
think
my
we're
house.
terrorists?
In my
Is
kitchen.
he like trying to suss us out? What's going on here? Is he just trying to test?
Maybe he actually has got a t-shirt.
Yeah, maybe he has. If he has, he's been really.
Okay, now I had fires in my kitchen ever since I've been there.
Maybe.
And there's a beautiful arch there that goes up there into the
Trying to
wall.
get a rise out
So
of
it's
us,
like-
trying to see if, if we're
Can't use that.
terrorists.
It goes like that, and it goes like that, and like that. Okay?
You don't have a
So when you go into my house, you can walk into the kitchen. You've got this huge, great, beautiful brickwork here, which goes up. Which they've taken down in all the other houses. Dismantled all this brickwork, but in mine they left it
We were like left, like going.
because they wanted to do the cheapest job they could possibly get away with doing. And what they did was they got it down so that they pulled the 33 side down entirely. There's no.
All we could
What's
figure
Charles
out
Check?
was that he must just
Never
be
been in it.
unprofessional and they must just be getting tempted.
Where would be the old kitchen? This would be it, wouldn't it? No, this would be the back room.
Is that-
In
It
here.
got completely demolished in this one.
Yeah, there you go.
I
It
mean,
doesn't make
Completely
us feel very,
demolished,
it
right.
doesn't make us feel very
That's what I mean. They've
relaxed
taken
about the
so they
whole
took all these bricks down
extra
completely.
security
Yeah?
thing. It just seemed like, yeah,
This bit
they're
here.
getting
They're taking all that out.
but
Yeah.
Okay, so my one's still got a fireplace.
I
in
don't
there.
think it adds anything to the security.
no. I mean, at the
And I've been having fires in there ever since I've been in the house. Always. I've always had
do
a
you buy?
stove here.
It's changed over to Dubai, and
And had that going straight
No,
into
I
the
think
wall there.
that's me, no.
Pipe, and then we go there. Come
Now,
back
no, in
forward.
20 years' time when I'm running for Prime Minister, I'm gonna get busted. Yeah, I remember.
Smoked pink ones, man.
that's disgusting. You have it.
Yeah, it is
So
disgusting.
you have an option.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how you getting on?
Hell yeah.
Degrees are a weird thing, really, because like I just know people
Bro,
who've
bro,
got
take the
degrees.
MA, mate.
You've got the original model for.
Yeah, I can tell because it has 90 joints. noticed that really worked out.
I only have one question more. Have you got a scanner?
I have got a scanner.
Have you got it here? No, I don't want it. Have you got it here? I haven't got a
It
computer.
doesn't work because I tell you what.
I was just going to say, I could bring the degree now, we could scan it, and then you'd have it on a hard disk. And
Oh no, I don't want a degree.
you don't want the degree or the
No,
MA?
no, no, don't want it.
Oh, you
Can't have you the
fucking deserve it, mate. You deserve it, bro.
He's offering me his degree. I mean,
Yeah.
Jason, stop it.
It ain't worth jack shit to me. You have it.
Does this man look like he's worried about whether or not he's got a degree or
It feels like I deserve it. That's enough.
But the thing is, it's into the paper anyway.
Yeah, of course it is.
I mean, it's a joke. I mean, I know
Of course it is. Give yourself a PhD, for fuck's sake. I mean, literally, I'm talking about I've got to go and weld up the stove, which means that you can keep her here and do whatever you need to do, and there'll be a bar of hot water, yeah, you want?
Even compressed resin-bound hemp fibre used in BMW interiors, which is biodegradable for recyclability percentage on the motor vehicle today. You know, big issue, but hardly seen by people. But the Amsterdam people are making a huge amount of money by growing THC low properties 4 times a year to make parcel shit. It's a bit deformed where you put your elbow all the time, but apart from that, it's a great door interior. You can kick the shit out of it like a lunatic who's had a tantrum in a fucking traffic jam. A group of people in the consequential how much money it was to me.
Right.
Yeah, it's just doing the job.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm employed to do. That's what I do, and
Yeah,
like nicking the money is irrelevant. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Ciao.
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 Say hello, mate. Have you got a small one of these?
No, I haven't.
No, like a small one?
I haven't got a smaller one than that. Yeah.
I went, no noise. I said it used to be a thief. But I got my hand burnt years ago. Right, that's right. We use prop shaft. No messing about. Yeah, don't even hear nothing. All you hear
Yeah.
or the back door round the pub.
Yeah.
Put it up against the wall, turn the prop shaft all sudden. And since Monday morning, but
Yeah.
Monday morning there was like proper purple and black and that, like the air was like proper. I think I showed the girl that I could take a punch.
Yeah.
But when the boys tried it was like, I hit back, didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Shouldn't have to have come to that.
No, but I
Exactly. But such is life, eh?
Who's making the new windows? Is that for the front?
Great, he's woken up.
What we're really after is some nice bread.
Well, you can go and get some things from Anatola's. We'll go to Anatola's.
The Turkish place.
The Turkish place. We'll go and sit and have Turkish. I don't trust the Turkish. Billy doesn't trust the Turkish. He doesn't trust Turkish food because he'll get the squits.
Well, it's not necessarily.
That's what you're worried about. Come on. Botulism. CJD. He's going to get CJD, botulism, squits, germs. He's worried about the Turkish Anatolas.
Yeah.
Rats in the back and all that.
We know the cat well, don't we?
Oh! Lucky he didn't have a beer.
Yes.
Oh, hi, how are you? That'd have been a laugh.
Would have been a laugh if he'd have had a beer and fallen over the stairs while I was filming him, and I'd have made 250 quid. That would have been a
Yeah,
laugh.
and then you'd have got done for happy slapping. Happy slapping.
Happy slapping.
What the hell's happy slapping?
Happy slapping. Have you not heard of happy slapping? It's really horrible. That's what they're talking about now. It's all big on the news. Is that the young people are with their mobile phones? They're going along and they're going and slapping you around the face and recording your reaction. So basically, they're doing really horrible tricks on people and recording it as well, and it's becoming a public
And then
nuisance.
sending the picture.
One guy got set on fire.
Wow.
And there's been lots of bullying at school like that. So it's not nice.
There's a film here.
Jason, would you like an album? Free.
Oh, is that full of these?
I would love one.
I'll have one of them.
No, it's another health thing. Sorry, I didn't get that today.
Yeah, that's weird. That's like, you know, did you ever see that film from the 60s called the I can't remember.
But the other side of that is that guy, that Asian guy on his mobile phone. Hey, the other side of that, the good side of that, is that Asian guy got that policeman who just was treating him like shit, and he recorded it all on his phone. This policeman who was going, "I'm gonna slap your fucking face, you Asian bastard! Come on, you're not." And so that ended up getting that copper suspended.
Wow, I can't believe that.
No, it did. So that was a good thing, and it just goes to show just how much corruption, racist shit there is in the police force, as we know anyway.
Yeah.
No, there is a lot of shit. I'll tell you what.
That's horrible.
Well,
Yeah.
I came down one time, Chase, to do the New Year's Day parade, right? And so you have to get up about 5:30 to get down to Whitehall and all around that area to set up for the New Year's Day parade. And this guy, I used to call him Banana Boots, from Stradbroke, and he's a bit of a hippie, you know, country boy, a bit of a hippie. He was helping us on the day, and round the corner, down at the South Bank there, was a cab of sorts, right? Because you're there, it's early in the morning, it's freezing cold, it's New Year's fucking day, you know. And I said to him, we asked the other people where there was a place we could get a cup of tea. And they said to him, you go round the corner there, and it's sort of like a few hundred yards away. He went round there, came back, he had 2 teas. He said to me, he said, I went round the corner, he said, there was a policeman standing there, and he couldn't find the tea place. And he said, he asked the policeman if he knew where the tea stall was. And the copper turned around to him and said to him, you look like you need a good kicking. The copper said that to him, maybe he was drunk from the night before, you know.
Well,
Because he did look a bit, he looked like an old hippie from Suffolk, you know, he'd had his night in Suffolk and it's, you know, scruffy like you do, you know.
I had
Copper said to
two
me.
horrible experiences with policemen. First of all, when Di's boyfriend, Dave Moran, Nutty Dave, got locked up. He escaped from the mental asylum and he was having some kind of psychotic thing, and he phoned me up and said, I'm coming to get you. And I went running from my job straight. I decided to go and tell the policeman because I was really scared. And I went to see the policeman. They showed me into this room, and this big fat copper was sitting behind his desk. And I said, well, I've just come to say that there's this guy who's escaped from the mental asylum, and I think he's around my house because I had a phone call from him. And do you know what the policeman did? He just leant across and he looked at me like this, looked right into my eyes, and he said, you look like you've been smoking. Your eyes are very red. And I just fucking cycled like a million miles.
Oh, I didn't hear a fucking word.
He just looked at me.
Hanging me on the edge there.
He looked at me, and I looked at him, and he leant across, and I told him the story, and I was really frightened, and he said,
What do you think about it, Jason?
I think it's all very
and I just cycled
worrying, really.
my job.
Very worrying.
And the second
Well, maybe he was stoned.
The second experience I had with a
Maybe it's
policeman
stoned.
was when my bike,
Copper was stoned.
Probably.
when I cycled to the when I cycled to the cinema and on Selwyn's bike, and I locked the bike up, and I came out of the cinema at midnight after I'd seen a film with Lola. And Selwyn had told me not to lock the bike up, so it's just a lock that you just had to make it look like, because there was no key to it. And he didn't want anyone to nick it. But I, in my forgetfulness, in my hurry, locked the bike, and then thought, oh shit, I'll have to deal with it when I come out of the film. And it was late night, one of those artsy cinema in Cambridge, late night films I went to with Lola. I came out at midnight, and I thought, oh shit, now I've got to deal with this bloody bike. And there just happened to be a policeman walking along. And I said, great, policeman, aha, help. And I explained...
Thinking that they can be helpful.
Thinking that they should be helpful.
Can ever be helpful.
Well, actually, he was helpful, and he was quite a handsome young man, I must say. But I said to him, I've got this problem, and I've locked my bike up.
Yeah.
Can you help me? And he said, yeah, we have keys down at the police station that will unlock any bike anywhere, master keys, and I'll just ring through to my mate and he'll bring them. So he radioed through to his mate, and then he turned his radio off and he put it in his pocket, his radio thing, and he said, what are you doing on Friday night?
What are you doing?
On Friday night.
So is that for a date?
Yeah, which I thought was out of order.
I don't think that's that.
I think it is if you're on duty and you're vulnerable and it's the middle of the night and you're a young woman, he's only about 18.
Yeah, but he didn't say what are you doing later on tonight, did he? He didn't say Friday night, which is a bit more time.
He asked me out on a date.
Fair dues to him, he's just another human being, though.
Yeah, but it's taking advantage on duty.
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's what happened with... What do you mean on duty? When you go and work in a factory or whatever...
Yeah, you mean you're not allowed to talk to anyone?
You're not allowed to socialise with people.
Well, it just seemed inappropriate.
You were just shocked because it was the copper asked about.
Well, I was shocked. Yeah, I thought, fucking hell, I spent my time hiding away from you guys. I'm not going to go out with you.
Oh no, but that is the problem. Once you get involved in the public sector...
So he was rather handsome, I must say.
Well, see, that's it. You get... First, you mentioned he was rather handsome.
No, he was. But my immediate feeling afterwards was I felt a bit shaken up by it, because I thought he was a bit... I thought it was taking advantage.
No, I don't think
and that
he was. He was just doing his job.
Well, if he didn't have anything to be embarrassed about, why did he turn his phone off, his radio phone?
Ah, Dom, that's because...
Because I would say that it would be a suspendable thing to ask a victim out who had her bike locked.
Probably is, Dom, actually.
Bullshit
I
to
think
this.
so. I think it's... Well, we're going on Thursday, we're going to take Baz and Samara to Stansted. Are we?
You're flying out somewhere hot.
They're going to Spain.
Brilliant.
And then we're going straight on down to Winchester. So somewhere between then and there, we're very near London.
Yeah.
So
Winchester.
we could actually, we could give you a lift back.
Bugger.
Even better, just
Bullshit.
get the train in
Somewhere near
Stansted.
Stansted.
How much is the ticket from Stansted to London? How much does it cost to get from Stansted to London? A one way.
I would say with all...
It's about £6, isn't it? Is it?
I would... more
There
like
we go.
26. Isn't it? No, yeah, it probably is.
It's not very much.
Hang
I
on.
remember it wasn't very much when we went from Stansted to...
Always in the way, Jason. Always in the way of the volleyball.
If you want the volleyball.
Yeah, look at them go. There's that ball. Whoa, they're loving it.
It takes a little bit longer. Quite honestly,
Tell you what we could do, we could take him to Redbridge. Just get on the tube.
easy.
Solid Guinness.
And then go back to the M25 and go down.
Carry
So
on.
that's an easy way of just
I
coming
could
to
even
a
get
few
Redbridge. We could drop you off and I could just go around the North Circular.
Billy's still sitting in the same position. Same little eyebrows going on.
Yes.
Shut up. Bullshit. No. It's the third time you've made that face on film.
Have you got the volleyballers yet?
Ha No, never. Oh, that's more like it. A bit portrait.
That looked really good on the telly. Because the whole image will go like, oop, on the telly, and it's weird. You won't be able to see what's going on at all.
Not at all.
But it won't matter.
Because Jason's drinking Guinness. In portrait. You could be on Grumpy Old Men. You look perfect.
Yeah.
Go on grump about something.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Think about something that would really piss you off.
Yeah.
So Jason, what do you think about the state of the public transport system these days?
Oh, it's a mess.
Actually,
Is that all you have to say?
it was.
Do you not have any stories, any funny little anecdotes for the TV
Funny
screen?
little anecdotes.
We're not going to get aired like this.
Again, you have a little lump that comes out of your nose. At the top
Really?
of your nose.
Oh,
Round
this is
go,
exciting.
"Ah," do you want
When you
to
smile?
Go, ah.
Ah.
Yeah, look, lump.
Oh yeah,
What are you doing? Oh God.
there's someone in my art school who has that. Do it again.
You're talking to me like I'm a freak.
Go on.
Oh, what is it?
Does mine do that?
Oh.
Yes, it does.
See? Do it. See if it's the same.
I don't know, what is it? It's squinting, isn't it?
No, it's this. Ooh, a bum.
No, it's not the same as the guy in my art school. He is a freak.
Ah, that's fine then, I'm not a freak.
Okay,
then.
do
You,
it, Jace.
Jason, are very
I'll point it
normal.
out. Jace, do
Very
it.
normal. Ah.
It's that. No, do it. Keep it there. Keep
Oh,
it there. Hold it
that.
that.
Oh,
Oh, that bit rolling
The
down.
bum.
The bum.
Yeah.
Just the
The
roll
bum
out,
on my nose.
the roll out bum. Let's have a
The
look.
bum on my nose.
Let's get a close up of that. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is this bum.
Close up. Do it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Aw.
disgusting. Have I got a
That's
bum?
disgusting.
No, you haven't got a bum, Dom.
Oh, God.
You'll never have a bum, no matter how much you try.
Well, I want a bum.
You'll never have a bum.
Right, okay, just really
What
do
about
it as
Baz?
a bum.
Have you got a bum, Baz?
Have you got a bum, Baz? No, you haven't got a bum.
I'm showing a bum. Billy's contemplating whether he has a bum.
I think that as you get older, you develop
Which is
a bum.
behind that battery there, there's a pole there where you can plug in the main socket.
A bum
Plug it
is
into the
something
main-
you have to earn. They've got it, basically, they've got it sorted.
What?
They've got a 14.
That guy
three at the
spinning
front,
the
two
ball
at
on the
back.
top of the
They're in
speaker.
perfect balance.
Spin it. Come on, spin it. Right, I'll possibly move in the way.
They're not really that good though, are they?
What?
They're not really that good. I mean, that's no good if you kick it, is it? You can't do that.
I'm well good, I am. I'm just, yeah, oh.